It is all same. There is no exchange of information between the two tables. And we also see this warning here, which says relationship between the tables may be needed because they don't know each other as of now. And that's why the same value is appearing for each company. So how to do the relationship? You need to go back to the Power Pivot window. Here, this is the data view. Relationship can be created here also, but it's easier to understand through diagram view. Diagram view will show
it's just a company ID, company name, and the owner.
Okay.
This is the first table, and this is the second table, which has total employees, owner, and product.
What is common between the two?
This company ID is common between two.
Company ID is common between the two. Owner is not important?
Not necessary. Company ID is the primary key here.
Company ID and owner are relatable? Like one?
Yeah, you can relate them.
So this is one table, and that's table 2. This is having total employees, owner, product. Okay. This is just like a master, right?
Yeah.
So what is the name of this table? Name is
I just table 1 and table 2.
Table 1.
Fancy names.
Okay. And I want pivot where I can connect both of them. One way is I bring the owner name and owner company ID, and what was missing? Owner company name is missing, right? Company name is what you are looking. Otherwise, there is no value. Right?
Yeah, that I have.
Let's assume that there is no owner also. 145 Mike Smith Vivek Raju. Here, Mike Smith Vivek Raju. Let's make it even more useful. Let's say owner name is not there. Now it becomes even more important, right? Okay. So this is one data. That's another data. And one way is do the VLookup to bring those informations here based on the company ID. Okay, which we want to avoid. It can be done here. It's a small thing, but let's do it through Power Pivot. Okay. So here I have Power Pivot. This is already a table. So I will say, please add to data model. This table will be added to a data model. That's another window which will open. Let's just wait. So this is second window. So it is a virtual environment in Excel, which is replicating this same data. This is imported here, table 2. Now I am going into table 1, and for this also I will say, please add this to the data model. Table 1 will also come here. Both the tables are there, which I want. Okay. Now I will create a pivot. Power Pivot or data model is having a pivot option directly. So I was in table 2 and I want to create a pivot table. It will ask where to create that pivot table. So I will go for new worksheet. That's fine. And now where is the field list? Right click, show field list. You will see that I am having option of using fields from both the places. If I expand them, company IDs, and this is owner and company name and all. This is employees and all. Now, most probably employee is going here because it's a numeric field. Maybe product you want to keep here. Okay. This is your one information. Okay. But then you want slicer based on company name or the owner, which is not available here. Or maybe you want to see how many employees are there in which company. So I don't find that information because it is all same. There is no exchange of information between the two tables. And we also see this warning here, which says relationship between the tables may be needed because they don't know each other as of now. And that's why the same value is appearing for each company. So how to do the relationship? You need to go back to the Power Pivot window. Here, this is the data view. Relationship can be created here also, but it's easier to understand through diagram view. Diagram view will show both the tables and their columns. So I will make it bigger. What is common between them? Company ID. So I will take this and drop it on the company ID on the second table. And now there is a relationship. And if I go back to my Excel, you see the numbers are fixed. Okay. Now it is not only that you will be able to use it in the pivot. You can use any field in the report also or slicers also. So I am having product and then I want to use company name as the slicer. ABC, KGF, RRR, XYZ. Pushpa is missing here. Okay. So that's how you will link. If something is common between them and it is unique in one table and repeating in the other table, then they can be linked. You have to think like that. If you were doing VLookup, VLookup can only give correct answers as long as the other side is having only once. Otherwise, VLookup will be picking only the first value from the top. Okay.